we're about to introduce our first speaker. So everyone, give a round of applause. Regina from the Tallahassee Community Action Committee. Woo! Thank you, Regina. Alright. I want y'all to say with me. Black Lives Matter! 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 Thank you. I hope when I say this shit, it doesn't confuse everybody that I am at a pro-Palestine rally talking about Black Lives Matter. But that's exactly why I'm here today. Because I will say that the liberation of black people in this country cannot exist until Palestine is free. We are in the belly of the beast. The United States, which has continued to prop up Israel, which has continued to oppress people here in this country.
Welcome to the free world.
And let me tell you something. When I went to Ferguson in 2014, this is when Mike Brown was murdered in cold blood. His body laying in the ground for 18 minutes.
That ain't right.
I went to Ferguson, and those same police officers that were brutalizing protesters, that were attacking women, were trained by the IDF. The tear gas that was thrown at protesters, the tear gas that watered my eyes, it was Palestinian people on Twitter that was telling us how to do a tear gas. Now that is solidarity right there. We need to connect the issue of police brutality to the issue of the Palestinian cause. Because this country can continue to do what it does because it has been built on 500 years of slavery and white supremacy and genocide and theft of native land and the continual repression of undocumented people and immigrants and the continual oppression of queer people and black people and so many other people. The U.S. gives billions of dollars every year to Israel. But right here in Leon County, the zip code 32304 has the highest rate of childhood poverty in all of Florida. Right here. We can give billions of dollars to bomb hospitals where children are, where the elderly are. Billions of dollars, but yet we can't take care of our very own people here, and that's not right. Only way we can win is if we come together and realize who our true enemy is. And our true enemy wants us to believe that we are the enemy, that our neighbor is the enemy, that our co-worker is the enemy. But we know who the real enemy is. It's the ruling class, that 1% that makes so much money from selling bombs that kill people. That is who our enemy is. Our enemy are the very same police officers that train with the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, but also attack protesters.
That ain't right.
Right here in Tallahassee, Eddie Gallagher, a war criminal. He was an Iraqi and Afghani sniper, and he indiscriminately killed women and children. And Tallahassee Police Department trained with someone that literally were killing Afghani women and children. Right here in Tallahassee. That is where our tax dollars are going to. And the last couple of days has been so hard. Because there's so much propaganda telling me that I am wrong to stand on the side of human rights. People like Joe Biden and other people on that same ruling class media that make us believe that the Palestinians are the villains. That's not right. This is their land. have no right to return. You have the right to exist and the right to return. We all deserve the most basic human rights and dignity. But yet this country continues to take that away from us. And so we're not going to stand for that.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! I am with the Tallahassee Community Action Committee. And right now, we are fighting against these repressive laws that people like Ron DeSantis, our governor, the same governor, by the way, who says that if you criticize Israel, you're anti-Semitic. And there will be laws to throw you in jail, to trample the so-called freedom of speech that we have.
That ain't right.
This is the same governor that has taken away black history. This is the same governor that has emboldened a Nazi to go into a dollar store in Jacksonville and killed 3 people with the SWAT sticker on his. The same governor has emboldened that person. And yet he has the audacity to say that we are discriminatory? And that ain't right.
That ain't right.
And I know how tiring it is to see the ways that the mainstream media has painted us as terrorist sympathizers, as people who are evil. But you are here today to show them, the ruling class, the police officers, against exploitation of undocumented people and oppressed people in this entire country. And that happens because you are here today. The fight does not end. We must continue. And it's okay to be tired. It is okay to cry. But you must never, ever, ever, ever give up.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Yeah, and just to reiterate something that Regina said that really hit home about how the Israelis, the so-called Israeli government, are the ones that train the police to do the brutal tactics that lead to the oppression and killing of black people in the United States. It's not just that, not to undermine the importance of that. Palestine's largest export is limestone. Their second or third largest export is olive oil and olives. Israel's largest export is genocide, not just with black people in the United States. In El Salvador, the Israeli forces trained death squads in that country. In Guatemala, Israeli forces trained people that carried out the Mayan genocide. In Colombia, part of the reason why Gustavo Petro rightfully expelled the criminal ambassador from his country, they trained people doing death squads there. In Myanmar, if your country has a genocide, Israel is training you. So we say shame. Shame! And the cause of Palestine is not just for the Palestinians and the Arabs, it's for the entire world. Because if Israel is erased, the crimes of Israel are erased, the people of the entire world will prosper. So from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism's got to go!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Israel's got to go!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Israel's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, apartheid has got to go!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Apartheid has got to go.
And I'm confident that one day we are going to look at it, and that one day might even be a year or 2 from now. We'll look at Israel like we did apartheid South Africa, like we did Rhodesia, like we did the Confederacy, like we do Nazi Germany. We will look at them as an example of some of the worst fascist government in the entire history of man, and they'll be swept away by the dustbin of history. Free! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine.
All right, on that note, I'm going to welcome the second speaker. We're going to have